When you wake up, the world is still quiet, but your mind is already listening. Before you scroll, before you speak, before you even stand, a single thought begins shaping the day ahead. Most people let yesterday's worries write that first sentence. They wake up rehearsing bills, deadlines, doubts, and then wonder why their hours keep echoing lack. But there is another way. Florence Scovel Shinn, the woman who called words your magic wand, taught that the very first declarations you speak each morning decide the vibration of your entire life. Your mouth is not just reporting reality, it is designing it. The moment you rise, you are standing at a spiritual doorway, holding the pen that scripts the wealth, the peace, and the opportunities that will meet you today. And here is the secret. You don't need to fight for abundance, you need to align with it. And alignment begins the instant you open your eyes. In this message, you're going to discover 12 simple sentences you can speak every morning. They are not casual words. They are living codes that rewire your subconscious, bless your finances, and call supply from every direction. They will teach your body to expect increase, your mind to notice opportunity, and your spirit to walk as if wealth were already done. Repeat them with rhythm, believe them with calm certainty, and you will see how money, ideas, and favor start to answer you, sometimes in quiet, sometimes in sudden, breathtaking ways. So stay with me. Don't rush. Breathe, listen, and let these truths take root. By the time we finish, you'll have a new morning ritual, one that can turn an ordinary sunrise into the beginning of a life rich in every sense. Before we dive into the first declaration, take a second to set your intention. Type "I attract wealth" in the comments below, not just as words on a screen, but as your first signal to the universe that you're ready to welcome abundance today. Writing it anchors the message in your mind and sends out a vibration of openness. So pause, declare it, and let this be the moment you prepare your mind to receive. First sentence. Today I open my heart and mind to unlimited abundance. The moment you wake up, there's a soft space between sleep and full awareness, a place where your mind is still uncluttered and your spirit is wide open. That's where this first declaration lives. Say it slowly. Today I open my heart and mind to unlimited abundance. Don't rush the words. Let them land. This sentence tells every part of you, body, mind, soul, that you're willing to receive. Most people start their day closing doors before they even know it. They sigh, think about problems, scroll through worries, and unknowingly tell the world, "I'm too busy, too tired, too late." But when you speak these words, you flip the script. You begin your morning with permission to prosper, to enjoy, to expand. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your chest opening like a wide window. Picture fresh air carrying possibilities you didn't see yesterday, new clients, fresh ideas, unexpected gifts, solutions to things that felt stuck. They're already circling your life. This declaration simply swings the gate wide. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that life answers our expectations. If you expect struggle, it rises to meet you. If you expect favor, doors swing open in the most surprising ways. This first statement sets the tone. I'm available for good. I'm ready for increase. I choose to meet the day as a friend, not a fight. Make it real by pairing it with a small action. As you say the words, stretch your arms, take a deep breath, smile, even if you don't fully feel it yet. Your body signals to your mind that you mean what you speak. That alignment creates a vibration stronger than any leftover doubt. Use this line as a key. Every morning before you touch your phone or dive into tasks, repeat, "Today I open my heart and mind to unlimited abundance." You'll notice how differently you walk into your day when the first message your soul hears is one of welcome instead of worry. Second sentence. Money flows to me easily and under grace, in perfect ways. This is one of Florence Scovel Shinn's most loved affirmations, and for good reason. It takes money out of the battlefield and places it back where it belongs, in the flow of grace. Say it aloud. Money flows to me easily and under grace, in perfect ways. Notice how it feels in your mouth. There's no strain in those words. They carry ease, rhythm, a calm certainty. Most of us have been taught that earning is only about hard labor, long hours, or chasing luck. That belief makes money heavy, as if it has to be wrestled into your hands. But when you speak this declaration, you're teaching your mind a new law. Wealth is not meant to be a burden, it's meant to move. Imagine money like a clear stream running toward you, guided by invisible channels, your skills, your kindness, your creativity, your connections. When you open yourself to that flow, the stream finds you without struggle. It may come as new business, a sudden refund, an inspired solution, or someone recommending your name at just the right moment. Florence wrote that supply is never limited by circumstance, it's only limited by our belief that it must arrive with effort or pain. When you add under grace, in perfect ways, you give permission for your wealth to arrive gently, without harm to anyone, without chaos or guilt. You're saying, I allow good to reach me in ways that are right for everyone involved. Here's a simple morning practice. After saying the line, picture money as light, soft, golden, flowing through doors, emails, opportunities, friendships, ideas. See it moving toward you with ease, and feel the calm that comes from knowing you don't have to force what's already aligned. Repeat it slowly 3 times before breakfast. Money flows to me easily and under grace, in perfect ways. As you keep this rhythm, watch how unexpected paths begin to open. Not because you begged, but because you finally allowed the river to run. Third sentence. I am worthy of every blessing life has prepared for me. So many people wake up already apologizing for wanting more. They think abundance is for someone else, someone luckier, smarter, more deserving. That quiet belief, hidden under layers of logic, becomes a silent barrier. Before a single opportunity has a chance to reach them, guilt has already shut the door. Florence Scovel Shinn often reminded her students, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. Life reflects what you secretly believe about yourself. If you don't feel worthy of increase, the world will mirror that belief. But if you rise each morning and declare your worthiness, you invite all good things to take their rightful place in your day. Say it with presence. I am worthy of every blessing life has prepared for me. Let the sentence soak through your chest. Worthiness isn't arrogance. It's not claiming more than others. It's a quiet recognition that you are part of a generous universe, and generosity includes you. Close your eyes and picture a vast table already set with everything you need: creative ideas, supportive people, solutions, money, laughter, peace. You don't have to steal a seat or earn a plate. Your name has always been written there. Speaking this line simply reminds your mind to sit down and receive. Pair this declaration with a grounding gesture. Place your hand lightly on your heart as you say it. That small act roots the truth in your body. With repetition, the old stories about being too much or not enough lose their grip. Whisper or speak it boldly, but say it as if every cell can hear. I am worthy of every blessing life has prepared for me. When you claim your worth first thing in the morning, you train the world to treat you accordingly. Conversations shift, opportunities see you, and wealth feels safe making its way into your hands. Fourth sentence. Opportunities and wealth find me wherever I go. Picture this. You step out of your front door in the morning, and the day itself seems to lean toward you. People smile. Conversations open. Ideas click into place. That's the atmosphere you create when you start your morning with this line. Say it with confidence. Opportunities and wealth find me wherever I go. Let your voice carry the quiet authority that comes from knowing you're in harmony with life's generosity. Most people walk through the world expecting neutrality at best, resistance at worst. They brace for closed doors, competition, or scarcity. That mindset teaches the subconscious to overlook the very openings that could change everything. This declaration flips that programming. It tells your inner world, I expect good to meet me on every path. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that divine supply isn't a single event, it's a continuous current. Sometimes it flows through a new client or a sudden idea. Other times it arrives as an introduction, an inspired nudge, a message at just the right moment. But you only notice these currents when you've decided to expect them. After you say the words, take a deep breath and picture yourself walking through a golden mist that leaves opportunities glowing around you. A call you didn't anticipate, a payment you'd forgotten, an invitation to something bigger than you imagined. You don't have to chase these things. Your clarity draws them in. Here's a morning ritual to lock it in. While brushing your teeth, getting dressed, or sipping coffee, repeat softly, opportunities and wealth find me wherever I go. Feel your body loosen. Notice how your shoulders drop and your breath deepens when you believe the day is working in your favor. That relaxed expectation is a magnet. And the more you practice it, the more you'll see proof that life loves to meet people who have already decided to be found. Fifth sentence. I greet this day as a magnet for prosperity. There's something powerful about greeting the day instead of just stumbling into it. The moment you say hello to the morning with intention, you set the rhythm before anything else can. That's what this declaration is about, stepping into the hours ahead, as if they've already been instructed to favor you. Say it clearly, almost like a promise. I greet this day as a magnet for prosperity. Imagine the words sending a quiet signal out into the atmosphere, calling opportunities, money, and support into orbit around you. Florence Scovel Shinn often said, "The game of life is a game of boomerangs. Our thoughts, deeds, and words return to us sooner or later with astounding accuracy." When you start your day with this sentence, you're tossing a golden boomerang, one that comes back carrying solutions, supply, and open doors. Pause and visualize yourself standing at the edge of a new day, sunlight spilling over you. See every moment ahead as a chance for growth, creativity, and increase. Even the smallest interactions, a friendly message, a quick meeting, a casual idea, can contain seeds of abundance when you expect them to. To anchor the feeling, add a physical cue. Stretch your arms out wide as you speak. Let your body agree with your words. The subconscious listens to your gestures as much as your language, and this simple act teaches it to open instead of tighten. Repeat it 3 times, steady and calm. I greet this day as a magnet for prosperity. Carry that thought with you as you leave home. Start work or pick up your phone. The day is no longer random. It's a field waiting to respond to the energy you've chosen. Sixth sentence. I release yesterday and welcome today's abundance. Too many mornings are spent replaying old worries, numbers from yesterday, missed chances, tiny mistakes that grow larger in memory. That mental clutter blocks the space where new wealth wants to land. This declaration clears the table, so today's good can be served. Say it with a long, steady breath. I release yesterday and welcome today's abundance. Feel the relief in those words. You're telling your mind, the past can't invoice me anymore. I'm free to receive what belongs to me now. Florence Scovel Shinn taught that every day is a fresh canvas in the law of supply. What limits us isn't the size of opportunity, but our habit of dragging yesterday's shadows into the light of a new morning. When you speak this line, you draw a curtain between what has been and what is being prepared. Try a short morning ritual. Before you check your phone or open a single email, place your hands on your lap, close your eyes, and say the sentence slowly 3 times. With each repetition, imagine the residue of yesterday slipping off like dust shaken from your clothes. See a wide, clear path ahead, ready for new ideas, payments, connections, and peaceful solutions. The power here isn't just in forgetting, it's in replacing old chatter with a higher invitation. You're not ignoring reality, you're giving reality permission to start fresh. And wealth loves a clean entrance. Write it somewhere visible, on a note beside your coffee mug, on your bathroom mirror, or as the first line in your planner. I release yesterday and welcome today's abundance. As you honor this truth, you'll notice how quickly fresh channels appear once you've stopped rehearsing the ones that closed. 7th sentence. I bless every dollar that enters and leaves my hands. So many people handle money with tension. They count it with worry, spend it with guilt, or hold it with fear that it might disappear. That atmosphere teaches money to slip away quietly, because it never feels safe to stay. This declaration invites you to treat every exchange as sacred. Say it aloud, gently but with conviction. I bless every dollar that enters and leaves my hands. Blessing is not superstition, it's recognition. It's the moment you remind yourself that every form of wealth, coins, bills, transfers, even favors and opportunities, is part of a generous current flowing through your life. Florence Scovel Shinn said, "Whatever man blesses multiplies. When you bless your money, you place it inside a circle of increase." Picture this. You open your wallet or you tap your card, and instead of letting fear rush in, you whisper this line. As you speak, imagine a soft light surrounding the money, carrying your gratitude and authority. That light goes with it, to the cashier, the landlord, the person you're tipping, and then circles back with friends. Practice this declaration whenever you handle money, not just once in the morning, but in the morning. Speak it over your whole financial day. See every transaction ahead, from coffee to invoices to gifts, already covered in blessing, already assigned to return with companions. Write it somewhere near where you keep your cash or cards, so you're reminded to release tension and replace it with reverence. I bless every dollar that enters and leaves my hands. Soon you'll notice how even small amounts seem to stretch farther, how payments return faster, how giving feels light instead of heavy, because blessed money doesn't disappear, it multiplies. Eighth sentence. I circulate money with joy, and it returns multiplied. Think of money as water, meant to move, meant to nourish, meant to refresh wherever it travels. When you hoard it in fear, it grows stagnant. When you release it with trust, it comes back clear and abundant, carrying more than you sent. This is the heartbeat of today's line. Say it slowly, letting the words settle in. I circulate money with joy, and it returns multiplied. Florence Scovel Shinn often spoke about circulation as a spiritual law, the truth that giving, paying, investing, even tipping, are not exits but doorways. When you circulate money in a spirit of gratitude, you signal to the universe that you understand how supply works. You're not losing, you're inviting return. Visualize this each morning, a wide river of gold running through your life. See yourself scooping from that river to meet a need, to bless someone, to support a cause, and watch as fresh water rushes in to refill the space you made. That is how prosperity keeps its rhythm. To anchor this belief, add a smile each time you speak the sentence. Even a small lift of the lips teaches your nervous system to connect circulation with peace, not fear. The body learns that releasing money is not a threat, but a gateway. You can also make it practical. When you buy something today, silently repeat the line as you hand over cash or swipe your card. Let that moment become a quiet ceremony, a reminder that you are part of a living, generous cycle. Write the declaration where you handle your payments, in your wallet, on your phone case, beside your bank app. I circulate money with joy, and it returns multiplied. With steady use, you'll start seeing how payments come back as opportunities, discounts, refunds, or unexpected gifts. Because joy always expands what it touches. Ninth sentence. I align my thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance. Wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about alignment. So many people speak affirmations while their thoughts rehearse fear, or they make plans while their feelings still hum with scarcity. That split signal sends mixed instructions to life. This line gathers everything inside you and points it in one clear direction. Say it with a steady breath. I align my thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance. As you speak, imagine an inner compass snapping to true north. Your mind steadies, your chest softens, and a quiet certainty settles over you. Everything in me now agrees with increase. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote about harmony between the inner and outer world. When you bring your thinking, feeling, and doing into harmony with prosperity, you become magnetic to it. Here's a simple practice. Each morning, place a hand over your heart as you say the sentence. Then ask yourself, are my thoughts expecting good today? Are my feelings welcoming supply? Are my actions ready to support success? If anything feels out of step, adjust it gently. Choose a kinder thought, breathe into calm, or plan one clear action that matches your new vibration. Keep this declaration somewhere. You start your day, maybe on the bathroom mirror or the corner of your phone's lock screen. I align my thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance. Over time, you'll see how much smoother opportunities arrive when your whole self is broadcasting one signal. Life stops hesitating. It begins to cooperate with the clarity you've sent. 10th sentence. Opportunities for wealth find me easily every day. So much energy is lost in chasing jobs, chasing clients, chasing some elusive chance to break through. This declaration reminds you that prosperity isn't always caught by running. It often comes when you stand still in confidence and let it recognize you. Say the words clearly, almost as if you're opening a door. Opportunities for wealth find me easily every day. Picture yourself as a lighthouse. You're not out at sea, scrambling for ships. You're standing bright on solid ground, sending a clear signal. The right vessels, ideas, offers, supportive people, unexpected channels steer toward your light. Florence Scovel Shinn often wrote about the expected good and how its calm expectation draws results faster than frantic effort. Each morning, after you've said this sentence, take a moment to visualize the day ahead as a garden full of hidden doors. Some are obvious: an email, a meeting, a casual chat. Others are tucked in quiet places, waiting for a steady heart to notice them. Walk into the hours ahead with a gentle expectation that one or more doors will open for you. To anchor the feeling, write the line somewhere you'll see before starting work or school. Opportunities for wealth find me easily every day. As you hold this thought, you'll start spotting hints of provision you might have missed: a conversation leading to income, a discount appearing at the perfect moment, a friend sharing a solution. Opportunities aren't rare, awareness is. And this declaration tunes you to the right frequency. 11th sentence. I walk through today with calm confidence in my supply. Anxious energy tells the world you don't believe your needs will be met. It makes you rush, compare, or clutch at every coin. Calm confidence, on the other hand, sends a clear message. I know provision is already arranged. This sentence is your morning anchor. Speak it slowly, letting your shoulders relax as you say, I walk through today with calm confidence in my supply. As those words leave your lips, feel a quiet strength fill the room around you. Imagine every errand, call, or payment unfolding against a backdrop of steady support. Florence Scovel Shinn often reminded her readers that worry blocks the channel of abundance, while serene expectation keeps it open. This declaration builds that serenity right into the start of your day. To reinforce the feeling, take one slow inhale after the sentence and picture a calm river carrying everything you'll need: ideas, assistance, resources, money. Trust that river to meet you wherever you step. Keep the line visible, where stress might try to creep in, on your desk, next to your steering wheel, or as a gentle reminder in your phone. I walk through today with calm confidence in my supply. Soon you'll notice how calm clarity invites helpful people, smooth transactions, and creative solutions. Peace is not passive, it's magnetic. 12th sentence. I am a living channel of unlimited abundance. All morning you've been planting seeds of clarity, trust, and generosity. This last line is the wide sky above them all, the reminder that you are not separate from the flow of good, but a part of it. You're not just inviting wealth, you're allowing it to express itself through you. Say it aloud with a calm strength. I am a living channel of unlimited abundance. Close your eyes for a breath and picture yourself standing in a sunlit field, streams of gold and green light moving through you, carrying ideas, friendships, opportunities, money, and freedom. Not just for you, but for everyone your life touches. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote about the open channel, a heart free of fear that lets divine supply pour through without obstruction. Make this your morning's final act. Stand tall, speak the sentence slowly, and let its rhythm settle in your body. If you want to give it extra depth, place a hand over your heart or stretch your arms slightly as you say it, symbolizing the openness you're claiming. Keep this declaration nearby, on your nightstand, a vision board, or inside your journal, so it's the first voice you hear when you wake, and the last before sleep. I am a living channel of unlimited abundance. With time, you'll find yourself acting more freely, giving more boldly, and welcoming opportunities you once thought were out of reach. That's because abundance isn't chasing you, it's waiting to move through you. Take a moment right now to breathe in everything you've spoken. These 12 declarations aren't just words, they're a daily agreement with abundance. Each morning you repeat them, you train your mind to expect provision, your heart to stay open, and your life to welcome increase. Keep them close, on a note by your bed, in your phone, on a card in your wallet, and let them guide how you step into every day. The more often you affirm them, the more naturally opportunities, clarity, and resources will rise to meet you. If this message lifted you, give the video a like so it can reach others who need these truths. Subscribe to the channel, join this growing community, and come back tomorrow to keep building your rhythm of wealth and peace. Speak these lines, live them, and watch how abundance begins to flow through every corner of your life. And remember, you're not chasing prosperity, you're learning to let it flow through you.